Hey Mom, today's experience reminded me how community in a classroom grows from the routines that students begin to claim as their own. When a few of them joined me for the weekly parent appreciation video, it highlighted how these small rituals slowly shift from something I initiate to something the whole class participates in. Their eagerness to stand beside me, wait for their moment, and shout their goodbye at the end show that they're not just watching the rhythm of our classroom, they're stepping into it. It's easy to overlook moments like this because they feel simple, but simplicity is exactly what makes them powerful. Community isn't built through dramatic gestures. It's built when students feel comfortable enough to insert themselves into the everyday flow of the room and trust that their presence is welcome. Maintaining that community depends on my willingness to keep these routines consistent without letting them become rigid. The weekly video has become predictable, and that predictability is what gives students the confidence to participate. They know what I'm going to say, they know when their part comes, and they know that nothing about the moment is designed to test them. All they have to do is show up and bring themselves. Even though I'm the one doing the speaking, their presence adds a layer of authenticity I could never replicate alone. It reminds me that my role in maintaining community isn't to be the center of it, but to create structures where students can safely lean in. When the boundaries of a routine are clear, students feel free to add their personality without worrying about being wrong or out of place. Over time, this stability invites more participation, and participation becomes the mechanism through which the community sustains itself. The significance of today becomes even clearer when I think about how this ritual connects us to families. When parents see their children next to me in the video, it shifts the message from a teacher communicating with adults to a community communicating with itself. Families aren't just hearing about what's happening in our classroom. They're seeing the culture in real time, expressed through their children's body language, confidence, and joy. It builds trust without needing explanation. It shows parents that their kids aren't just being taught. They're part of something warm, relational, and shared. They aren't just students participating in a routine. They're contributors to something that represents all of us.
So thank you for another great week, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay. Bye.
What stands out from today is how these moments quietly reinforce who we are as a class. The more students see themselves reflected in the routines, the more ownership they feel. They start to take pride in being part of something that exists beyond the academic tasks of the day. They begin to understand that community isn't a feeling that arrives out of nowhere. It's a practice shaped by consistent actions that everyone gets to share in. And each week, the ritual gains a little more weight because each week the students show up with a little more confidence. It becomes a tradition, and traditions have a way of stabilizing the emotional climate of a classroom. Today showed me that the strength of our community doesn't come from any single moment, but from the accumulation of these small, repeated actions. It becomes a reminder that the classroom isn't just a place where learning happens. It's a place where students feel seen, connected, and part of something that extends beyond themselves. I ate some red curry and rice with the koi fish, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.